Hello. Welcome to Meditation Monday. So grateful to have you here with us today as we are settling into our weekly offering that Lisa and I, co-creators of Live Life Reiki Studio, are offering Meditation Monday weekly at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And each week we'll be going through a different practice, a place for you to come to and to be in your practice, to root deeper into your meditation, your journey of meditation. So today I am so grateful to share a meditation today that focuses on intention and bringing our intention from our heart up to the surface and then released over into divine support. I felt called to bring in this meditation on intention because I think a lot of us know the importance of living intentionally. But there's a second piece to living intentionally, and that is surrendering it over to the support of the divine. And that in and of itself allows us to release attachment of the outcomes of our intentions and giving space, allowing for what is truly meant for us to flow through and flow in, and find gratitude that our intention is coming to life. And it may come to life in ways that we didn't expect or know or understand going into it. But as we release attachment and expectation and release our intention to be of the highest good, then we are divinely guided. So as we're here, we're going to get settled into that meditation. At any time, I'd love to hear and see in the comments what that's bringing up for you, or how that resonates for you. If it does, if it doesn't, even always open to a conversation to chat more. And that can also be done after. If you want to just be in your cozy meditation space, you can always message after as well. So at this time, I invite you to come into your meditation space. And maybe that is lighting a candle or some incense or Palo Santo or sage and smudging yourself, whatever practice you have to settle in. And as I'm saying that, it might be a good idea, Lisa, for one of us to do a video on settling into your meditation space and what that even means. So that's just an idea that came to me. Coming soon. All right. So also finding a comfortable position, whether that's seated or lying down. And as you find your comfortable seat, your comfortable position, let's take a few deep breaths together, breathing in through the nose and exhaling, letting it go. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's take one more of those, the deepest breath in that you've taken today. And big exhale, letting the day thus far just begin to melt away. As you've arrived in this space, whether you planned to be here or just saw this pop up, I do believe that you are meant to be here to receive this meditation, to practice in meditation with us as a collective group tonight. And those that watch the recording later, that time is meant for you, and you are meant to be here too. And so just allow yourself to begin to let go of the day thus far. Maybe finding more deep breaths if that's helpful to let go. Wherever your breath lands in your body in this moment, I invite you to just stay aware of your breath, following the inhales as you breathe in, following the exhales as you breathe out, following the rise of your belly or your chest as you breathe in, and following the fall of your belly or chest as you breathe out. And in this place of gentle stillness, invited stillness, I invite you to give yourself permission to go on this journey of intention setting and intention releasing with me tonight. And as you give yourself that permission, I welcome the guides, angels, and ascended masters. I welcome the beautiful light of Reiki to surround you now in a beautiful circle of light, surrounding you in this beautiful circle of light to create a field of protection around you. So that as you journey within for your intention setting and releasing meditation practice, you find yourself in a completely safe place, a completely held space, and an inner knowing that you are so loved and supported. Allowing your breath to allow you to soften into this holding of the protective light around you. And also becoming aware that this protective energy is behind you, but it is also in front of you. It is on either side of you, above you and below you. In your space, here and now, you are surrounded by this loving energy. And breathe. At this time, I welcome you to soften the space between your eyebrows, from the concentration or the focus of your day. I invite you to soften your cheeks, allow your jaw to soften, and maybe your tongue drop away from the roof of the mouth. I invite you to allow your neck and your shoulders to soften away from the ears, consciously drawing the shoulder blades down the back, the wings of your back, placing them where they rightfully sit and land in your body. Allowing this relaxation to fall down your arms and into your hands. And allowing the relaxation to now just drift down the chest, the abdomen, the back, and into the hips. From the hips down into the legs, the knees, and the ankles, and the feet. Signaling to your body that you can open and soften into this loving and protective space and energy holding you. And that you can begin to greet the more subtle parts of yourself, the subtle space of your heart, the energetic and spiritual center point of your body. And just breathe here, noticing how it feels to relax from your day. And that you can bring this awareness to yourself at any time throughout your day. And so at this time, I invite you to gently direct your awareness to your heart. And I invite us to direct our awareness to the energetic and spiritual heart, or the Anahata chakra, the center of the chest. And as you inhale, inviting you to breathe into the center of your chest, expanding the chest. And as you exhale, softening the chest and releasing. Just following that breath and that attention and focus for a couple of breaths. Breathing in, expanding the chest. Exhaling, softening. Breathing in, expanding. Exhaling, softening. So as we are beginning our week, stepping into our week strong by taking this time to be here, it's also a beautiful time to set an intention for your week. And so I invite from this space of the heart your intention to rise naturally, to reveal itself naturally. This could come in the form of a word, a phrase, a feeling you're wanting to bring more of into your life. It could come as an image even. It is usually the first thing that is immediately there for you. And I invite you to do your best to not judge it or evaluate it or try to make sense of it, But just let it be there. Let the intention just sort of rise for you. And so, as you have your intention, as it has revealed itself to you, just for the week ahead, I invite you to begin to imagine that from the center of your chest, your heart, a bubble of iridescent light begins to rise from the surface of your body. With each breath, it's almost as if your breath is blowing this bubble larger and larger, guiding and facilitating your breath to create this bubble of iridescent light. And as you have your intention, I invite you to place it in to the iridescent bubble of light. As your intention also comes from your heart, from your authentic self, from your truth. And as you place your intention in this bubble of iridescent light, we're going to take one more deep breath, breathing in. And on your exhale, imagining this ball of light lifts off the body and floats just in front of your physical body. An opportunity for you to see through your mind's eye your intention floating in this ball of light, to admire your intention, to admire that your intention is a piece of your heart, your authentic self, your truth that is being sent out into the world. And so, as this ball of iridescent light with your intention is just floating there for a moment, I invite you to tune back into that circle of loving, protective light that we called in at the beginning of the meditation. Feeling back into it just in front of you, to each side, behind you, above you, and below you. And now, with your permission and your breath, we're going to take another deep breath in. Deep breath in. And on this exhale, you are pushing your bubble of intention out into this field of loving, protective light. And it becomes one with this loving, protective light. And in this way, we are releasing our intention to our guides, angels, ascended masters, and Reiki energy that can support the highest and greatest outcome for our intention as we move through our week. And as we let that intention Become one with that light of love and protection. We take another deep breath. Deep breath in and deep breath out as we release. Knowing that as we walk through this week, we will be divinely guided and we will be open and receptive to the ways that our intention will come to life for us this week. So I invite you to also state your openness and receptivity to watching your intention come to life as it is meant for you, for your highest good this week and beyond. Welcome to place a hand or both hands over your heart as you seal your openness, your message of openness, and begin to just bring your attention and awareness back to your full body, back to the seat or the surface beneath you. Beginning to draw your attention back to the present moment. Maybe finding gentle movements in the fingers or toes, taking some gentle stretches. And then returning awareness to your eyes as you're ready to blink them open and return. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in this intention setting and releasing ritual that can be a beautiful way to start your week. Knowing that that is truly all our intentions are, as they are a piece of our heart, our desires, our authentic self, and our love and our truth being shared out into the world. And we can let them live out in the world and show up for us as they are meant to, with the supportive energy of our guides and angels and Reiki, if that's in your practice. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining. And I would love to hear throughout the week. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or YouTube about, um, maybe some fun ways you saw your intention show up for you this week. I would love to hear and keep the conversation going. Yeah, sending it to live out in the world. Yeah, we don't need to hold on to it. So we will be doing this every week. Lisa and I are alternating weeks. So thank you for asking, Kathy. So this was my week. Next week will be Lisa's week, but definitely invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because all of the recordings of this lives on YouTube, so that you have a space that you can go to watch these again and again if they were meaningful and supportive for you, which I hope they were. And yes, sending you lots of love for your Monday, for your week, and we can't wait to see you next week. Take care. Bye.